Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and in today's video I wanted to do the similar video that I had made on T-Mobile as far as driving down Interstate 10 and taking speed tests as I'm traveling, you know, as far as to check the handoffs and check the speed consistency. So I'm going to be doing the same with Sprint. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Just to show you guys the differences, and maybe there are some similarities in certain cases. Let me go ahead and get on the interstate here. Alrighty. So I hope you guys had a good week. I know some of you guys, if you guys are from Chicago, let me know. You know, go Cubs, World Series champions. Definitely well deserving. As you can see here, first test 4.14 on the download, and the upload 2.76. So we're gonna go ahead and continue here. Alright. Traffic is moving a little slower today. And like I said, like last time, if you do hear me slowing down and stopping, it's because traffic is not allowing me to go any faster. So go ahead and put my seatbelt on. Alright, so the second test, 1.29 megabytes per second, and on the upload, 3.2. Ping times are pretty solid, very low. I've never actually had any issues with Sprint on the ping times. They've always been the lowest around the area. They're lower than T-Mobile. When I had Verizon, Sprint is still lower. Alright, so the third test, 1.51 and 3.18 on the upload. .17. And also, as I said in the last video, go ahead and let me know how your speeds are in your market as far as Sprint, consistency, you know, etc. Now, one thing Sprint is really good at, which I gotta, you know, tell you, is their call quality. Call quality is exceptional. I never drop any calls with Sprint. Their 1X voice is great. I know they don't have voice over LTE, which at this day and age is kind of, you know, frustrating, but they want to make sure that their network is dense enough for them to be able to roll out this technology and not have any issues with it. Because if they roll it out now and the network is not as dense, they run into issues. They might run into you know, losing customers again, higher churn, so they don't want to jeopardize that. Alright, so as you can see, as I'm traveling down further, speed tests are really consistent, but more towards the lower end, slower speeds. So we started at about 4 megabytes. Now we're down to 0.6. We're going to keep going down. Alright, so the ping is higher on this one. This is actually one of the highest pings I've seen on Sprint. 0.28. such things. Alright. 0.28 on the download and 0.05 on the upload. See now, it's taking a while for the test to load. Right now it has network communication issues. Go ahead and try to reinitiate the test. All right, and I'm not going to edit any of this. I want you guys to see the real deal of what my experience is on a day-to-day basis. I will be doing this test in different areas as well of the city. Alright, so ping is lower again. .37 on the download. 1.0 on the upload. Alright, let's run a few more here. Okay, now we're getting a little faster here, which is good to see. So we're at 14.6. Again. So as you can see now, speeds are picking up. I just handed off to another tower as well. Keep that in mind. Speeds are fairly consistent down here, so not too bad. All right, so now we're at 15. Okay, now we're going down to 14 again. Okay, so as you can see now, speeds are fairly consistent in this part of town. Well, this part of the sector of the tower that I handed off to. So that's not too bad. So, I mean, as you can see, I was traveling down the interstate. A couple of positive things to take away. LTE signal maintained, never dropped to 3G, so that's a good sign. Speeds, you know, they started off okay, then they got really slow, then the ping got high, now ping got lower, and speeds got better. So I guess it really does, you know, determine what part of town, what time, and you know how many people are using the network. You just can't never tell until you actually do tests like this. And even then, I mean, you really can't tell, because I could do the same test in this area in 45 minutes from now, and speeds be a lot slower. So really can't tell. Alright, so speeds are still pretty consistent. I've already driven another 5 miles since I handed off on that last tower. That was slow. So that's not too bad. You know, especially for you guys that are looking for a lower price point. If your market has consistent speeds like this, there's no reason why you shouldn't be with Sprint, you know, unless you travel a lot or, you know, are a truck driver. Then, you know, I would recommend Verizon. Alrighty, so this is the last video for the weekend. You know, leave the comments in the comment section down below. I know some of you guys have bad experiences with Sprint. You know, I know some of you haven't seen these consistent speeds that I've just been getting in the last, I want to say, in the last 5 to 6 minutes. You know, let me know your experience. Also, let me know if you have any other carrier. You know, my new viewers, new subscribers, let me know your carrier, and let me know how your market is. Other than that, okay, ping's higher now. I'm still running the test. Speeds are still pretty consistent. So I just wanted to do this as well. And I'll be doing comparisons in those cities that I'm traveling to. I know I've mentioned it in plenty of other videos. It's going to happen over time. It can't happen all at once, of course. So I will report back to you when I start traveling. And I will be doing videos like this to compare consistency of speeds, signal strength, you know, handoffs, all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.